Karen and Marty have no idea which reno they should do next. Karen wants her bathroom back.
I want a spa on the main floor.
Marty wants a relaxing rec room in the basement.
We'd like to have a TV down here.
And their garage is just wrong.
This is not the first place you bring a guest.
No.
They have a lot to do, and if they want my help, they're gonna have to leave the decision up to me. It's easy to get caught up on doing just the one room you're renovating, but any decision you make now could have an impact on later renovations.
Come on in.
All right.
It's my wife, Karen.
Hi, Brian.
Hey,
nice
Karen,
to meet
how you doing? Nice to meet you,
Thanks
too.
for coming.
All right, so tell me a little bit about this house.
Well, we bought this house about 5 years ago, and we've done a little bit of cosmetic improvement, but not a lot of foundation type stuff. We did
the kitchen, which was an absolute necessity in my mind. And
Okay.
it's gorgeous, but the reno process was a nightmare.
Why? What happened? I mean, you've been here 5 years, but it looks like you've done, I mean, more than just the kitchen. But
We painted. We've
replaced the toilets. I did the toilets
You did?
myself.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
some new windows. That's about it. But we're on hold because where do we go next?
But what else are we looking at?
I think we should go into the bathroom.
Let's go.
Great. And this way, Brian, this is our washroom.
All right, so what do you want to change in here?
Kind of everything, starting with the shower, which is a one very small person shower. If you drop the soap, you get out to pick it up. There's no leg shaving in the shower.
And there's no...
There's no vent.
There's no vent in here either, so that's where you're gonna... I mean, there's some moisture damage at the top, you can see it.
I did replace the toilet, however.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's all me.
That's all me. Dude, you forgot to paint behind the
I
toilet.
know, I pointed that out too. You didn't think it was a
It's always a good time, if you're gonna paint, it's a good time to do it when you take the toilet out.
Yeah,
I would think so.
The bathroom, I would say, is a long-term project. I wouldn't say it's an immediate project. If we had to pick one right now, for me, I would say that it's one that could wait.
Look at this sauna.
This is a bench.
Bench here with no sauna?
Just a bench.
Just a bench?
Well, part of the reason that this bench is here is because there's a wet bar behind it that jets out into our family room. So it's just wasted space. And
I wouldn't mind pampering myself a little bit in a bathroom without the kids. Functional, beautiful.
So you want to open this whole thing up, push the wall out, and turn it into a real...
Yeah.
Okay, you want a spa here on the
I want a spa on the main floor. It's
old.
It's all wrong. The floor is freezing cold. As you can imagine, tile on concrete, very cold.
Marty seems a little indifferent about this bathroom because I guess he doesn't use it that much, but Karen has to share the bathroom upstairs with Marty and their two boys. So she would really appreciate some space for herself and another bathroom just to serve the family that's actually useful.
All right, so that's the bathroom. Where are we heading next?
I think we should take it downstairs to the basement.
What is it? I mean, what's going on down here?
we had a little bit of a leak over in that corner over there.
Well, we just had a huge snow melt, too.
Right. And we haven't, really pulled anything out to look other than to dry out the carpet and kind of keep our fingers crossed.
Well, if your downspout was plugged, if there's an issue with the foundation, that water's going to hit and soak in and get into the foundation. But something to look at is to make sure that there isn't a constant source of water, because that's what will create the mold. Mm-hmm. The floor obviously isn't flat.
Yeah, it's like a fun house in here a little bit. There has been some mice problems occasionally that we didn't know about when we bought the house.
They typically don't mention
No, they typically don't mention it.
We had a pest control company say, you're all clear, and then 2 days after they said you're all clear, one of our traps caught somebody and fell on my foot, and I bent down to pick it up because I thought it was just a piece of wood, and there was a mouse in the trap that I almost picked up.
I heard a scream
They're
from upstairs.
shrieking.
And
That's awful.
Everybody going into winter, you're gonna
Yeah.
get a mouse or two squeaking.
Yeah.
I would love to have Bryan's expertise in tearing that up from scratch and just starting fresh and having a whole new space to use down there. Maybe we'd like to have a TV down here or like music center where I could listen to records or...
We currently only have one TV in our entire home.
Okay. That is the basement.
It is.
Let's go look at the garage.
All right.
That's quite the security system.
Yeah, a doorbell type button with no
We
pin
have
pad.
not lost anything yet, so
Not
clearly
yet,
we
eh?
have nothing worth stealing.
Okay.
Wish it was bigger, but in the meantime, I really just wish it was more functional and we wouldn't have kids' toys lying. I mean, you're always gonna have kids' toys lying around, but not as many, and maybe have a little bit more organization in there. Well, it's not a full garage. As you can see, there's been a cutout there so that we could add they added a hallway into the main part of the house.
That's what you use to get into the kitchen, right?
Exactly,
On the
yeah.
outside.
And I don't think they insulated it as well as they perhaps could have.
Okay, so you're feeling that cold
A
inside.
little frosty.
Yeah.
And then it's plaster walls, all with holes. You hook something up, it rips out of the wall.
Okay, well, the plaster's on there for gas proofing to keep anything that's off-gassing, deadly chemicals.
Okay, what about the holes? Is that
Well,
bad?
the holes are an issue. That has to be a continuous surface to stop that off-gassing into the house for sure. The pad's coming apart a little bit of spalling there. Something to look at in the wall for sure, in the structure, the way it was built.
Because of the new footing and wall in the garage, you can't even get a car in there, although it's obvious somebody tried. Little plaster corner damage.
We filled it with some stuff, but is that
That's
what you're
any
supposed to
damage
do?
is really just fill it with some stuff. It's good.
The attic access is in here as well, and it's not really, it's just a piece of plywood on top.
This is not the first place you bring a guest.
No.
All right, it's freezing out here. Let's go inside and have a chat.
All right.
Okay.
As far as picking a space, I guess that's where my trust might waver a little. Everybody, clearly, when you're spending large sums of money, would like to know where that money's going.
Question I have for you is, what's your budget?
Well, I think we'd be comfortable in around the 25,000 neighborhood.
And now the question is, there's three places. I can only pick one to help you out with. And if you guys are willing to hand over the cash and let me take the reins and make the decisions, we can do this.
I think Karen and I agree that we need somebody else to come in and maybe make the decision for us. Certainly, I'm not going to take out a sledgehammer and start tearing down walls and fixing things myself.
I'm really excited about the idea of somebody else doing the work and organizing it. I think we're excited just to get something done because we've just been doing nothing.
You just haven't made the
Home reno,
decision, right?
what to do, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pick ourselves.
No,
So we're good?
we're good.
But everybody says that before I come back with a sledgehammer.
Marty and Karen bought a 1980s backsplit, and they've already done a little bit of work in it, some painting, and completely renovated the kitchen. It actually looks pretty nice, but they have more work to do. The second bathroom downstairs is basically Marty's bathroom. Is this the bathroom that you use to shower and get ready in the morning? Or
Marty
is this
does.
Just me.
I would like to.
There's a useless seating area with very little storage. The shower stall is tiny, and it's just outdated. They really want to open this up and make it a little more user-friendly. After the bathroom, we went down into the basement. It's pretty 1980s. There's a drop ceiling and paneled walls.
There has been some mice problem occasionally that we didn't know about when we bought the house.
They typically don't mention it.
Yeah,
No, they typically don't mention it.
They want to warm this space up to have a little more living room and some play space for the kids. After the basement, we headed out to the garage. Now, some space has been stolen from the garage in the past for an addition. The gas proofing hasn't been done properly, and they can't even get a car in there. They'd really like to clean this area up, have a nice storage space, maybe even be able to park in there.
This is not the first place you bring a guest.
Now, I can only help them out with one of these jobs, and I've already decided which one it will be. And today, we're gonna make a mess.
So you ready?
So I have no choice. Oh my God. I'm really nervous.
It would be great if he did the garage, but if we're gonna spend $25,000 on a garage, there better be a car park. It would be great if he did the basement, because we could do so much with that space. It's getting wasted right now.
I know, it'd be good for the boys and you and me. You go for it.
It should be done by now. It's not that big a garage.
Still full of junk?
Still full of
Awesome,
junk.
it looks beautiful. Let's
The way we
move
left
on.
it. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Well, they left the kitchen away.
I know.
So that's nice.
That would be sad. Oh my God.
Okay.
My bathroom is, well, your bathroom is gone. My bathroom is about to arrive, apparently.
Karen seems very shocked, but she's very happy. And Marty, he just seems shocked.
We did save your toilet.
That's good, because that's brand new.
I worked hard on that toilet.
I'm a little surprised, not the basement, just because I thought the basement was a more practical choice. This, I thought it had so much potential. I mean, I've always thought, get rid of the closets. Why do we have a foyer to our bathroom? That doesn't make sense.
It is an odd layout. I mean, this is kind of in the middle of the house, being a back split. The plumbing's a little interesting. We found a cheater vent.
It's a cheater.
Yeah, well, cheater vent means the vent's not attached all the way up to a vent.
Is that wrong?
It's not the best option. The cheater vent was inside a cavity here, so you're not getting that air following the water down, so you wouldn't get great drainage from it.
Okay.
But we can build this and put in proper ventilation so you won't have that mold in the future, and so it's more useful to you as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little disappointed that the basement didn't get done. I thought it really needed a full-scale tear down. But, if Brian's happy with it and thinks it's maybe just cosmetic, then hopefully this will put us a lot further to our goal of finishing the entire house. So,
in the bulkheads, we did find a heat duct.
Heat duct right in the shower. It puts a little kink in some plans sometimes.
So we've got to work around that and figure out a solution for that because we can't just get rid of it.
No,
but that's, you need heat, yeah. The garage, look at the garage. The garage is an outside project. There's nothing majorly wrong in there. A few small details to fix the gas proofing. And the basement space, the thing is, the bang for your buck wise, it's not in bad shape right now, but it is all cosmetic down there.
Yeah.
But this is something you're really gonna need. Bad thing.
You didn't film anything gross, did you?
We didn't find
that didn't belong to us.
No, we didn't find anything really gross. In the shower, there's some electrical that was right up in behind the shower that I don't love the thought of that, and there's some issues there as well. So we can move that and take care of it now that it's open.
Okay.
All right, you want to see the plan?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's what we're looking at.
We're going to reclaim space from the closet area and the wet bar to make the bathroom a little bigger. We'll keep some storage over here and lay some new floor tiles.
great.
Okay.
On this side, we'll put in a new vanity.
A
Double sink. Awesome.
Looks great.
And we'll reinstall the toilet. For the custom glass shower, we'll make it a true oasis by putting in a rain shower head and some body sprays. In the end, the bathroom is going to be functional and feel like a retreat.
All right, well, between now and then, I got a bit of work to do, so I'm gonna keep cleaning up here and get the guys in. We still have a bit of demo to do, and then tomorrow we'll get, electrician, plumber in, start putting it all back together.
Awesome.
So unless you guys want to help clean up?
No.
No, okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
I'm just glad that they kept the toilet in because I worked so hard to install it myself.
Yes, you did a good job on the toilet.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't paint behind it. That's okay.
Hey,
Work is underway to make the space bigger. We've taken out the wet bar in the rec room, and we've framed and insulated the entire bathroom.
We decided to talk to Bryan about the budget. It just made sense. We're gonna get a really great bathroom, but we can keep it a really great bathroom at one level and take the extra money and do some other work downstairs.
So, how you guys doing?
I think we need to talk a little bit about the budget. I think we'd like it a little lower, perhaps, than we originally planned on.
So you want to throttle back on the budget a little bit?
Is it possible to spend less?
I always find it funny when homeowners ask me to throttle back on the budget, but then they have a massive list of things that they're not willing to do without. Well, I got news for you. Something has to give.
You guys look a little stressed out. You got something on your mind?
I think we need to talk a little bit about the budget. I think we'd like it a little lower, perhaps, than we originally planned on.
Why all of a sudden you want to cut the budget back?
well, we'd love to hold on to a little bit of money to invest in the basement because we still think we need to put some work into that lower level, tidy it up.
If Marty and Karen want to save money on the budget, then we have to cut some things. So they're going to have to make some concessions. What concessions they make, well, that's the question.
It just means that you won't have body sprays and jets and lights and MP3
We'll
players
live
in the
without
shower.
the body sprays.
Yeah, we can live without the
Be all right with that?
Yeah. I guess the one thing we don't want to sacrifice is the heated floor
Okay.
and the glass shower.
All right, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Now that all the demolition is done and cleaned up, we've got to get all the plumbing rough ends in. A little bit of framing to do. Got to get the drywall up, mudded and taped, and also the backer board in the shower and the shower base. And when all that's done, it's time to start tiling. The tiles that we're using in the shower are a ceramic subway tile. They're a smaller tile that have built-in spacers made out of ceramic actually attached to the tile, so we don't need to use the plastic spacers when we install them.
This is it. This is going to be the tile.
When you're tiling a shower or when you're tiling in general, it takes time. So there's a process to make sure everything's perfect, so you spend a lot of time. When you spend a lot of time in there, you know, with another guy, I mean, things get weird.
Oh, put another shrimp on the barbie. That's amazing.
I'm really looking forward to having the bathroom done. I mean, it's, you know, all torn down right now, and we're all sharing the one room, but hopefully when it's done, it's functional for everyone, and I just can't wait to see what the final product looks like.
We've destroyed this wall here, and now we need to put it back together.
All right, where do we start?
We got some drywall strips. We just have to fur the 2x6s out a little bit. It's at least an inch thick over and above the 2x6. So we'll just strap it out with 1/2 inch. We'll put 1/2 inch on top of that. That'll bring us out.
And we still have some inconsistency, so we're gonna have to fill this area and feather it out to make that wall appear perfectly smooth.
All right, so you got a screw gun.
Yeah.
Here are some screws. Grab a handful of those. Careful, these are very sharp and your hands look very soft.
All right, thank you, sir. Sort of gave me a hard time about not having hung drywall before, and now it's only my second house, and, you know, both houses I've owned have already had the walls put up, so I haven't needed to do it before, but he seemed a little shocked at that.
You're made for this.
I'm a natural.
You are natural. It's frightening.
You want to hire me?
No.
But I think I did all right. I think I held my own.
Well, we'll put this guy up first at the top,
Okay.
and then we'll throw that one in after. Don't go through too far. Recess it a little bit, but if you break through the paper is what gives it the strength to hold it up.
Right, okay.
So if you bust through, it's not ideal. We're a little tight here, so we'll just trim this corner so everything fits nice and hunky-dory. You don't have to, I mean, the German in me says it must be perfect and lined up, perfect.
With that accent?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm working with drywall, I think it's always a good idea to bring the homeowner in, because at some point, if you live in a house, you're gonna end up having to fill a hole or fix up a wall. And in particular, Marty is looking at finishing that basement by himself at one point. So this is a good skill that he will need.
Can't wait to watch Karen tile the floor.
You want her to tile the bathroom floor?
Hey, tit for tat, right? I'm doing this, she does that.
I guess, but we're gonna hide this with wood. You're gonna see that every day.
Oh, okay.
Once we had the mud mixed and I showed Marty exactly what had to be done,
Take a little bit like this. Just put it
I thought I'd leave him alone to fill that. There's not much that can go wrong because this is just the fill coat. We still have to go over top of it. So impossible to really mess up here.
Before we install this mat, we'll do a little test here.
What are you testing for?
We are testing for continuity is one and resistance is the other.
Whenever you're installing an electric heat mat under tile, it's important to test the floor before you install it to make sure it works perfectly.
We'll be good. Amazing. How's it going?
That's looking good.
Looks good. I think you're done.
Perfect. You know, hopefully, if he needs me on another project, I see some potential in my future.
We managed to save some cash in the bathroom by not putting in body sprays. Now they've got some money left over to move forward with the renovations in the basement.
You want to come down and see your bathroom?
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So great.
Today is the day that we have to finish everything up. The plumbing trims are going in. We've got the vanity in place with the countertop and the sink. Got the mirror going on. There's some painting, a little bit of hardware.
You can't even tell there was a bar here before. All that old sauna bench wood from inside worked out well. Pretty much original.
Once all the little details are finished, we'll bring Marty and Karen in. We'll see what they think.
All right, come on down.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so awesome up there.
There it
isn't
is.
Even like the same room at all.
It's in the same place, but that's about it.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I love this.
You do like that?
I do. I really like the single sink. I didn't think that maybe was a priority for me, having just one sink, but I prefer the countertop to the extra sink.
In the original plan, we had a double sink there. But size-wise and cost-wise, we brought it down to this with 2 sinks in a 72-inch counter. We really didn't have any countertop space at all.
No, I like this. A place for fresh flowers, which I can now get every week, right?
Right, Marty?
Yeah.
I know.
Over here where we had this,
Oh, wow.
we've got storage space now instead of just an old bench for hands.
Oh, that's amazing. That's fantastic.
We managed to use all the wood that we pulled out of here to fill in the wall on the other side, too. So, I mean, you can barely tell that that wall was ever down.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I doubted that we needed this bathroom done, and I don't know if I felt it was a priority, but boy, being in it now and just looking around, I mean, it's night and day. It's such a huge improvement, and I really think it helps finish up this part of the house in a great way.
One thing you didn't have in here in the original bathroom was a vent. So you've got that in here now. You can turn it on, leave that on after your shower to get all the moisture out of here, and you're in good shape.
Hey, and my old toilet's there. Fantastic.
Your old toilet?
Found a way to put it back in.
Old friend is still there for sure.
Awesome.
Floor, the nice thing about the floor, you can see on the wall there, is your heat control.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So this is your bathroom now?
I think so. We
So
can share.
I lost a bathroom in this whole
You
process?
gained a friend, really. Me!
That's a big shower, Marty. So you think moving forward down in the basement, you're gonna really kind of make that space your own, do some work, and hopefully all the drywall you practiced and learned here is gonna come to good use?
That's probably next on our list, but I think for now we're just gonna take our time and
break.
Yeah, take a break.
Enjoy the bathroom.
Enjoy the new bathroom. Enjoy the heated floors.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, there it is. It's your bathroom now. I think it's gonna add a lot of value to the house. You know, you still have some work to do.
You were right, Brian, of course.
No, I don't want to say. Anyway, listen, Karen, it was great working with you.
Thank you.
Marty,
Okay, Bryan, thank you
good
very
working
much.
with you. Guys, time for the shower scene. I'm out of here.
All right.
Thanks. All right, it's my bathroom. Get out of here. That's a fun trick.
That's another one.
That's good. That's a fan favorite, yeah.